Hello everyone, hi, my name's Courtney. This is Scout back here. Today we are gonna be talking about crystals for beginners. Okay, so basically I'm gonna talk you through how I got into crystals, what do's and don'ts there is kind of for me personally, because crystals are a very spiritual thing and everybody has their own personal spiritual journey. So I can't give you the guided way to do crystals because it's going to kind of be different for each person, but I'm just going to talk about how I got into them, different types of crystals that I like, and I have some crystals with me. I have some guidebooks and things like that. I'm going to link websites and all that good stuff. So yeah, so if you guys are interested in this video, make sure to leave a thumbs up. But before we get into this, I just want to shout out this girl. She is the one who suggested this video, a very nice subscriber, and I thought it was so sweet because if you can see, I don't have a ton of subscribers. She watched my crystal shop with me video, so if you guys haven't seen that, I will put it in the iCard or link it or something. But I'm a big crystal person, and I have recently been finding the most effectivity. Is that a word? Effectiveness. Hey, close your legs. We're on camera, sis. Inappropriate. This pomegranate tea is the best tea, and I just had to wait to put my tea bag in on camera because this is amazing. Girl, why are you sniffing my back? Okay. My co-host is really unprofessional, so just ignore that. What are you sniffing? Okay. So how I got into crystals is I was in a very low time in my life. Usually when people find religions or whatever, they're at a weak or vulnerable or maybe down or depressed point in their life. I was in a pretty toxic relationship. That's a story for another day because we could sit here for hours and talk about that, literally. And I just felt like the energy was being sucked out of me from this other person. So I was like, I need to find a way to restore my energy. So I started going to church again. Yes, I am a Christian, so I'm not gonna talk about tarot cards or anything like that, just because I feel like tarot cards is kind of Wiccan. And I don't want to necessarily cross that line of that. So this is friendly if you are a witch, it's friendly if you're not and you just want to get into crystals. Disclaimer, just so anybody knows. Basically, I wanted to get into crystals. So what I did to get into crystals was I think I had gotten a couple in my stocking for Christmas. So I know you might be like, oh, I want to ask for crystals for gifts, cool. Okay. Well, the only thing is that crystals is one of those things where I feel like you kind of have to go and get them yourself. So that's a tip that I would give, because you want to just kind of get what speaks to you, what draws you. Also, I like to go and personally read the little cards and figure out what seems like something I need or I want to help with in my life. That's where I find the most connection to my crystals, is going and getting them myself. Anyway, the next thing that I would also say is I went after that and I got a pack, which it was a pack of I think 5 crystals, and you pick which kind of pack you want. Again, I'm gonna say another thing. Yes, you can get the packs because they're more bang for your buck, honestly. But again, I don't necessarily feel that connection to my crystals that I got from the pack, just because it's a pre-picked pack for you, and no pack of crystals or no crystals that you get or is pre-put together is going to be specifically what you need. So I just kind of find it best to go to an actual crystal shop. So usually if you just get the small little crystals, they're not too much. Usually they're about $3 to $5 for one. Crystals are becoming more and more popular, so you usually should be able to find a crystal dealer by you, or at least a store that sells crystals. Usually little specialty shops, but also you want to check flea markets, because I've gotten a lot of jade pendants and different types of pendants that I feel a really strong connection to at flea markets. Also, I know there are a lot of times different carts in the mall. I've seen carts in the mall. And now I'm gonna add in a little bit of footage of me shopping for crystals today. That was massive, that crystal dealer. It was absolutely massive. I'll be real, if you're not into crystals, something like that might be a little bit overwhelming if you're trying to get into crystals. But what I like is going somewhere where the crystals are kind of like organized, and it tells you, has a little card that tells you what each one does, like you saw on that one. But also, I like to really read and look at what the crystals stand for and kind of just feel the energy and like, where does my eye keep going? Or like take a lap and then take another lap and start picking them up. You might be like, oh my gosh, but like, how do I have crystals, but I can't remember which one is which. Girl, me too. What I would suggest is there are definitely like crystal websites that you can go on. I'm gonna link some below. But what I would also suggest is this book, The Complete Crystal Handbook. Can you guys see that? Listen, if you're like me, we like pictures in our books, because I kept finding all these crystal guidebooks and none of them had pictures in their book. So this is a really good suggestion, because you can literally look and be like, oh, yep, this is the one I have, pull it out. It's in color order. Okay, that is even better. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. It is just so detailed, so it kind of goes with you if you want to grow, you know what I mean? It goes into every type of crystal variation and like shape and style and whatever that you could find. So yeah, this is that. Also, there is tons of like witch and crystal, and I hate to say witch because like it's crystals aren't just for witches, but you know what I mean. There's tons of like witch crystal pages and Instagram, so let's go on some of them now. Witch's Way, she is a really cool Instagram page. She's actually pretty close to me. I think she lives in the Philly area, but she's really cool because she makes like fun little shapes for the different holidays with her crystals. She does resin work, she makes crystal candles. But yeah, she's a page that I really like. There's tons of like really cool pages. When I started doing crystals, I didn't realize there was like a crystal community on Instagram, which there totally is. Also, most of them have Etsy pages as well, so if you want to get crystals online, if there's not a crystal dealer near you, you can get crystals online. I know that's not necessarily, you're not going to find as much of a pull to them, but you know. Also, I have seen little crystal pieces at Marshall's and TJ Maxx as well if you want to like decor piece type crystal. Next thing is like, how do you use crystals? How do you make them work? What do they do? You know what I mean? Okay. All right. So there's a couple different ways that I use my crystals and that I find it the best, but I'm kind of break it down because it really just depends on what you do. First off, the easiest way to kind of like get your crystals to work, because kind of just depends, is by getting necklaces. That's an easy way to wear them. But I had a moonstone howlite that was shaped like a moon, and it was supposed to help you sleep. So that one I put underneath my pillow, or if I was feeling a certain way before I went to bed, I would put a crystal that I felt like would help me with that, or what I wanted to feel when I wake up, under my pillow. So maybe like put it inside of your pillowcase so then it won't fall out, like the underneath part. Another way that I would say is definitely through meditation. The meditation with a crystal is the strongest for me. I feel the strongest connection to my crystals that way, and wearing them around my neck, but generally meditation is the strongest for me. It's different for every person. Like, also, you want to work on meditation first. There's an app called Headspace. Basically, Headspace is like an app that introduces you and shows you how to meditate. I have been meditating for a while now, but I liked Headspace because it reminds me to meditate, and it sets the timer, and it also talks you through meditation. Like, it's basically like a crash course in meditation 101. Really simple, easy, takes about 5-10 minutes a day. That you can do by yourself. You don't need to do with a crystal. And then I also really like Boho Beautiful and Yoga with Adrienne. They're yoga channels, but they also do a lot of guided meditation videos. I think I've done all of their guided meditation videos. So that is free, because eventually Calm and Headspace and all those apps, they will want to charge you after a certain amount of sessions. Then once you kind of feel comfortable with meditation, what I do is I put on some meditation music. I might go outside or in my bed in the morning, depending on if it's really early in the morning. On the weekends, I'll go outside on the deck and I just sit a crystal, whichever one I'm feeling for that day, for that moment, in front of me, and I just kind of focus and make some type of mantra for myself that focuses on what the crystal energies and properties are. Now there's tons of different types and forms of crystals. There's the pendants that you can cut, the pendulums that you can like wave around. Usually people use, or swing around, usually people use those for like tarot cards. I don't use tarot cards, so I don't have any of the pendulum ones. Another thing, little tip, if you don't feel a connection with your crystals, you're gonna be less likely to use them, to wear them, to manifest that energy that you wanna manifest. So I think, you kind of have to, you know, find crystals that you're really connected to and you want to use, and you're feeling the vibe to use them when you meditate or wear them or just kind of fit with you. Also, another thing with crystals is it's about your energy that you're bringing to the crystals. You have to kind of find a positive, fresh energy when you're using your crystals, like meditating or wearing them. I find them most effective when I personally am in a kind of like manifestation, more peaceful state. It's definitely about the energy you bring into it when you go into it. So when you go into using your crystals or meditating or however you want to use them, try and just like clear your mind, take a deep breath, and be positive, let the energy flow through you. I know that sounds like this like crazy like hippy dippy crap, but I think it's the best that way. And yeah, I kind of just go with what I feel, and I kind of just like look at them, what one's catching my eye today or drawing me in today, and that's how I pick the one that I meditate with. I'm gonna do a quick little haul because this has been forever. I hope this was cozy and cute and helpful, but okay, quick little haul of what I got. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys, I don't know the name of all these crystals, so if you're like interested in them, and I'm just gonna put a couple points of what the properties of them are, but if you want to look them up and look more into them, I will put the name. Here is this one that I got from the crystal shop today, and then this is a rough one. Ooh, I got me a couple jade, or no, a couple rose quartz, because if you don't know, rose quartz is for love, and your girl is ready for love, okay? She's ready for love. So I got me a couple rose quartz, and I have a rose quartz necklace, okay? I'm trying to just surround myself in rose quartz because I don't need it, but I really enjoy it. This is a big old rose quartz. I like this one. It's really big. It's like bigger than most of mine, so I like that one. There's a price tag on it too. And these were all like randomly selected, so these weren't a set or anything like that. This is another rose quartz. This one is tumbled, randomly picked. This one's really cool. This one is tumbled as well, and it's like a little, I'm trying to remember that's. It's like a little, almost like rainbowy, iridescent-y vibe. I probably just picked that one because I like the way it looked. But. And then this one, I got this one. I didn't realize I got this many. Then I got this. This I really just got because I had seen these on Instagram and I was like, oh, these are so pretty. Oh, baby, we got my jade pendant. Okay. So I need another jade pendant because I had a pretty one and I lost it. So yes, I'm so excited because jade is luck and money. So your girl, ew, why am I snapping? So those are all the crystals that I picked up. But yeah, that is everything for this video. Thank you again to my lovely subscriber who suggested this video. I hope this was interesting, informative, and helpful for anyone getting into the crystals. That's kind of what all this spiritual stuff is it's just feeling it and manifesting it, and that's pretty much it. But all right, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope this, I forgot Scout was back here. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed this. I'm Courtney, and that is grumpy old Scout back there. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Make sure to subscribe, leave a thumbs up, and remember, breathe positivity into the universe and it will come back to you. Thank you. Bye.